So let me ask you, would you buy a home sight unseen? In 2020, more than 50% of home buyers purchased their homes sight unseen as a result of the pandemic, and that trend continues today in 2023 here in Hawaii. Today we're going to be diving into some tips and tricks on buying a home sight unseen. Aloha! I'm Stephen Proski with the Real Estate Kona team. If you are here to learn about moving, tips to Kona, and information about the Kona area, can you hit the subscribe button? So why are people still buying homes here sight unseen? Well, first off, here in Hawaii, we are a minimum of 5 hours away from the mainland, and you just don't get into your car and drive here to look at a home when they become available. And it'd be a little bit of a challenging making that 3,000-mile trek across the ocean. When homes hit the market for sale, sometimes within hours, those properties may already be under contract, and people are buying here in Kona have become familiar with that practice and do not mind making an offer sight unseen. So the first thing you need to do is be very careful on your non-negotiables, like number of bedrooms, number of baths, views, no views. Be very clear on the location you want to live in. If you've already been to Kona and are familiar with the communities here, then this item is going to be easy to navigate. But for those of you who have never been here and still want to buy a property sight unseen, there are some risks that you need to be aware of. You might want to consider scheduling a house hunting trip, even if it's just for a few days, to get a better understanding of our diverse communities and opportunities for both single family and condominiums and townhouses. So when the right property pops up, you can jump on it right away. Step number 2, get yourself pre-qualified to purchase your property if you're getting financing. This probably is step number 1, but most people start shopping for their home first, and then after they think they found the perfect property, they will start talking to a lender to see how much they can really afford to buy. I discussed this topic in my video, Home Buying Tips, where one of my clients found the perfect property and did not have their pre-qualification in place. By the time they obtained their pre-qualification from their lender, the property was already under contract and they were extremely disappointed. Step number 3, hire an agent to represent you. You don't want to try to purchase a property here sight unseen without representation. No, don't do it.
No, don't do that.
Our purchase contracts are a bit complicated, and the real estate laws in Hawaii may not be the same where you are currently living. Don't try to use the listing agent to represent you, because they already have a contract and a fiduciary responsibility to represent the sellers, and you need someone to look out for your best interest. And the listing agent cannot do that for you. No, sir. It costs you nothing to hire someone like myself to represent you, since the sellers here in Hawaii pay the buyer's commissions. You want someone who will be your eyes, your ears, your smell, your touch. You want someone who will be searching for your perfect properties and keep you informed every step of the way.
I want you! I want you! I want you!
The 4th step of buying a home sight unseen is finding the house you want to buy. You will probably be using real estate portals such as Zillow, Redfin, or even my own website to create a wish list of homes that you are thinking about buying. And when those properties pop up, you get notified. You need to work with someone who you can trust to represent you. Can't tell you how many FaceTime videos I have made for clients considering buying a home here sight unseen, and I've never had a client tell me after they arrived here and purchased their home that they did not love it. You can't trust just the photos online, because photographers can make things look better than they really are. So having FaceTime live videos will help you see the property from a distance and be able to ask questions while taking those videos to assist you with the buying process. One aspect our multiple listing service offers that does not show up in places like Zillow and Redfin and Trulia and Yahoo is our preview listings. Those properties are not active yet, and only licensed realtors like myself have access to those properties. When I work with clients, I am always sending them preview listings when they pop up that meet their criteria, so I can get a jump on those opportunities prior to everyone else seeing them on Zillow and Redfin platforms. This has been a great advantage to some of my clients purchasing homes here sight unseen. Next will be minimizing your risks. So you found the perfect house. Your realtor got your contract accepted. Yay! And now comes the fun part, putting down that earnest money and starting the buying process. Yes, congratulations. There are a few ways to mitigating the risk. First one is the home inspection process. Here in Hawaii, within 15 days of our contract acceptance, you have the right to perform a home inspection. You can fly out, view the property during that period of time in person, or if you trust your home inspector and your realtor, they can take loads of photos for you of the property and the surrounding area. If you don't like what you see or you don't like the inspection results, you can easily get out of the contract and get your earnest money back. Yes. Number 2 is the appraisal. Make sure you include that in your offer, even if you're paying cash. You don't want to overpay for a property, and with an appraisal contingency, if the home does not appraise for the purchase price, you can get out of the contract. Yes, even cash buyers.
Get out while you still can.
Number 3 area of concern is the entire mortgage process. At various steps along the way, your lender is going to be required to advise the seller how things are moving along. If you are relocating here for a job opportunity and things didn't work out and you made that a contingency in your purchase contract, you can easily cancel the contract and get all your earnest monies returned to you. The last step is the final walkthrough. Yes, did the seller make all the required repairs that were requested? Did the seller remove all their personal belongings as required in the purchase contract here? Was the property in the same condition as when you first wrote the purchase contract? These are areas that sometimes cause some last-minute anxiety with buyers, but rest assured, they are protections for you within the purchase contract to address any of these mishaps. Do you need to physically be here to close on a property? Nope. We can send a mobile notary to wherever you are at on the mainland or even in a foreign country to get your documents signed. We can send you to a U.S. consulate to have those documents signed, and I have done that several times in my career with clients purchasing properties sight unseen. Buying a home sight unseen does not have to be a scary thing. No! But it can be fun experience if you go through the process. With all the technology we have today and the normalcy of purchasing loads of consumable goods sight unseen, buying a home sight unseen here in Hawaii could be the perfect thing for you if you surround yourself with trusted advisors. Yes, there are people who still want to fly here, shop around physically, only buy a property using that method. But I can tell you this, they sometimes lose some great opportunities by waiting and not trusting the process with their realtor or inspector when they're purchasing a home sight unseen. I hope you liked this information today and was helpful to you. If you have any questions regarding the buying process here or information that you want to obtain about the Kona area, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm here to help you. Look forward to seeing you next time. Mahalo.